when the trash people pick up the trash, they have to block the street. Sometimes they put their flashing lights on, sometimes they don't. But you see the distance he has to walk from here to there to get to the trash bucket. Then the other gentleman got to go on the other side over there to empty the trash. So the bike lane is not really user friendly when it comes to the workers. It makes it a lot harder for them to perform their job. It also puts them in an unsafe situation because you got cars that are trying to weave around them like that. And this is like 5:30 in the morning, so. And then, I mean, I think it could have been better designed so they don't have to walk like so far from the barrels. Like, you do have flashing lights on, but some cars won't. He does have a strobe on the top that could be on, and but then he's gonna walk over there and get the other one. So, in order for the city workers to effectively do their job, they gotta find a spot to park the truck. And you know, it's a narrow street as it is. So where would you park a truck this size? And this is a smaller truck, but theoretically, where would you park this truck if you're servicing these trash bins right here? Not to mention when the trash company comes to pick up these bags. I'll see if I can hang around for when they pick up these bags, because it's even worse. So these cars here, they gotta go to opposing traffic on the other side of the road. And sometimes you get cars that are whizzing down the other side so fast they can't stop. So it doesn't make it easy. See, it's putting their lives in jeopardy by pushing them so far out into the street like that. Not to mention that the street lighting is not the best of lighting. It could be a lot better. Just want to give you an idea of what the workers have to deal with. And typically, you can pull right up to that hydrant, because you know no car should be parked in front of that hydrant, and you'll be able to access that barrel or that container right there and do what you have to do. Alright, so that's just one of many things I found wrong with this bike lane. Now don't get me wrong, you do need a bike lane, but you need a better designed bike lane. And just so you know, there's cars hitting these on a regular basis. Cars are running right into these. The other thing I noticed is they have this bus stop. Like, instead of just putting the bus stop in one of these, I'll show you so you can see what I'm talking about. They still didn't put their do not enter signs up. It's been quite a while. No do not enter signs up at all. They do have a little podium or easel where the sign says do not enter right here. Theoretically, it should be on both sides of the street, but it's just one little. But other than that, there's no indication that that's a one-way street other than that little sign right there. Now this is supposedly the bus stop right here. So it means the bus has to stop, block traffic, and I know they're gonna have to correct this. I mean, if you put a bus stop like right here, like it's for the 43 bus. I don't know whose idea was this, but they put a bus stop right here. Honestly, I don't think it's even a length of the bus, to be honest with you. The bus barely might make it past that crosswalk. Actually, it won't. It's longer than that. The bus is probably gonna have to pull up to here. The bus is gonna have to pull up to here to make that crosswalk. So, like I said, it's very poorly designed. It wasn't it wasn't no great amount of thought. Like a 5-year-old kid probably could have came out with something better than this, to be honest with you. And I'm telling the truth. Like a 5-year-old kid could came up with something better than this. And we still haven't found out why this little doohickeys in the middle of the road right there. We still haven't figured that out yet. Why is that there? Get them in all 4 corners. Like, is that something they just made up, or is that some new safety design? What is that? You guys tell me. What is that? I understand they want to have a buffer zone for the crosswalk, but doesn't at the corner like that. You find a lot of trucks running into those. Like, we have school buses, we have trucks, we have vans, even cars that hit these things. So they should have came up with a little bit better design. Alright guys, I may hang around for one of the trash trucks to show up. And if they do show up, I'll give an image of them picking up the trash, and you can see how they have to deal with the same situation. They still trying to figure out how they're gonna stop cars from hitting these things. They do have this post up here. I'm not sure that's gonna prevent them from hitting the curbs, because they still got barrels on the other ones, so cars still do hit those. Not too many bikes use the bike lane, to be honest with you. At least not right now. Anyway, maybe in the future they might, but we'll see. Right, we'll hang around for a little bit and get back to you guys. See the distance they have to walk when they're picking up the, he's picking up the, now they gotta walk from the curb to the truck, out into the street. And this makes their job a lot harder than it should be. See that they gotta physically carry all these bags from here to there, and the traffic naturally gets backed up because there's nowhere for them to go in the middle. Just gonna go down to the next stop. I'll take a quick walk down there. And this is what they have to do all day. So he literally got to walk like probably 30 feet now, where normally the truck would be like right where these cars are, which will make it a little bit easier. Now, naturally, the cars have to go around the truck because they don't want to wait. Took a quick walk all the way down. Might as well just walk down the bike lane that no one's using at the time anyway. And that particular truck, I'm not sure if they're doing recycle or trash. They may just be doing trash. That's what it looks like, because he's pulling out the container. This kind of starts their day off of, so that may add another half an hour to an hour to their route, depending on what they have to do. See, the other guy's moving the trash out, so it makes it a little easier for him to grab it from the curb. This brings a new meaning of curbside pickup. Typically he would be able to do that from the curb, but now it's harder to do that from there to there. It's a lot harder to throw those bags. Now normally they pull up to the curb, they can toss those bags from the curb into the back of the truck. So now you see the big difference what they have to deal with. Trucks have to stop in the middle of the street. Nowhere else for it to park at. Where would this big truck park at other than right here? And then it's probably like around 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock in the morning. So I just want to give you guys an idea of what these guys have to deal with now. So since they put this bike lane here, it makes these guys work a lot harder to manage. And no one cares about these guys. These guys, isn't it harder for you guys to move it from there to there? A lot harder, right? Yeah, one of your workers would tell me the same thing. If they have the bike lane somewhere else, it make it easier.
They make us to do like a double job.
Double job, yeah. Now you're late doing your run. It's crazy.
It is.
It's not right.
Sometimes you see that like at the beginning of the street. If that truck pull over there, they block the whole traffic.
Exactly. That's why I came down to do this video. One of the guys told me about that. No problem, buddy. See, no one cares about the working people out here. I listen to people and I hear what they're saying. Our mayor doesn't care, and our governor sure doesn't care. But there are people out there. Look at this. Like, these guys got to work extra hard to move all this trash from here to there. And this is an all-day process, guys. If you see all the trash they got to move, this is just half of it. Not even half. I would say like a percentage of it. Imagine this in the wintertime. Imagine this in the rain, in the snow, in the sleet, the frigid cold. It makes it extra hard. I was talking to one of the guys. Look at that. Car, look at that. Car cutting the truck off. I mean, that's not right. See that? That car literally cut that truck off. Flashing lights means caution, guys, just so you guys know. See, this is a lot of work for even two guys. Like they're overworked and underpaid. All this trash that they have to move between cars. And sometimes cars are so tight you could barely get through, like this one here. How would someone get through there? They can't get through there. And this is starting their run. They just started about maybe 20 minutes ago, so they're just starting their run. Imagine when he has to do this all day. And these politicians don't care about the working people. And that's a lot of work, guys. You know, back and forth, picking up trash. I came out here specifically for this particular reason. And he's gonna go down the whole length of Columbus, whole length of Tremont. Then after they do the main streets, then they gotta do the side streets. Side streets not that bad, but these main streets are the problem. Especially this one here, Tremont. Columbus Ave is not as bad, but this new bike lane that no one really uses, it's horrible. If you want to do a bike lane like that, you should have made it so the truck could fit right through the middle. How about that? If you're gonna make it that wide, make it a little bit more wider so the truck and the street cleaners can fit right through the middle. A small pickup truck or a full-size pickup probably could fit through here, but a full-size truck like this probably won't. And if it does, it's going to be very tight and it's not safe to do that. These guys are subject to these cars that don't want to exercise caution. They're all in the rush to go nowhere. Then they got to come back on this side to do the trash over there, all across that side too, guys. You guys think that trash just disappears by itself? No, somebody physically has to come down here and pick this up and put it in the truck. Even if they had the other trucks with the arms on it, it wouldn't work because they don't have access to the curb. Unless you put the trash at this, well, you wouldn't be able to do that either because trash should be everywhere. Just want to show you a brief idea of what these guys have to deal with. And they do this twice a week on this street. They have Tuesdays and Fridays for trash pickup. So it's twice a week. See that? He can't even pick that up. Some of these bags shouldn't be that heavy either. But this is a lot of work, guys. You know, doing this all day, you know, throwing stuff in the back of the truck, it's definitely not easy. And I wonder what the mayor's gonna say about it. Or does she don't even care. I know she don't care. She's busy trying to establish a committee that she don't know how to establish. I heard that she's trying to establish a reparations committee. That's gonna be a joke on that one. I want to see what this reparations committee is all about. Alright guys, I pretty much want to give you an idea what they have to deal with. I'm not going to follow them all around the whole city, but that's what they have to deal with. This guy's missing his trash pickup. He's got it now. Alright guys, catch you on the next one. The other thing is, if you notice, the bus stops are out in the street too. So everything that should be curbside pickup is out in the street. And one day I do a video when all the tractor trailers are blocking the street when they got to offload 53 footers early in the morning. That's another chaotic disaster. Sometimes you get 53 footers parked out here, and sometimes they're on both sides of the street, and it's very difficult. Even these trash trucks right here, it's tough to make the turn with those little we still don't know what those things are in the street for. These little things right here. Now these cars are gonna try to pass this truck on both sides, so just be careful, because sometimes there's near accidents with this kind of stuff. There's literally nowhere else for the trucks to pick up the trash. Like, where else can they park at? There's no space. There's no buffer zone. Not too sure what he's doing.
Hey, what number is that? Oh, 636?
No, it's 652.
Oh, okay. I'm probably down. Okay.
Yep, be careful. 652. Can't even read that though. It is 652 though. 654 is right next to it. So it makes his job a lot harder too. He's gonna wheel up that whole container. Since they put this bike lane here, it made your job a lot harder. Cars come whizzing by there on the wrong side of the street. It's just a matter of time before they hit opposing traffic. Even the buses are doing it. It's kind of tight, but I guess he can squeeze it out. I mean, it's a narrow street as it is. Now you got cars speeding, cars swerving around, you know, trash trucks coming onto opposing traffic. You know, it's a recipe for disaster. So I don't think the engineers gave it any good thought. They never think about the delivery people and the trash pickup people, or the people that come do services. Hey guys, I'm headed out of here. I'll catch you guys on the next one.